Hey, it's Isaac here.
And Peter.
It's our first show of the new year.
It sure has been cold out lately.
Yeah, we didn't have much school last week.
So to make up for that, we will have an amazing show. Right, Isaac?
Right, Peter. Let's go to Aaron with our 5th grade report.
Have you ever wanted to send your sibling to another planet? I have. My name is Erin, and in 5th grade science, we are learning about the solar system. Each student chose a planet to do research on. I chose Mercury. Our science teachers gave us a packet of questions to answer using websites and books. Next, we've used the information we found to create a keynote presentation about our planet to share with the class. I thought this was a very informative project, and I learned a lot. Unfortunately, one thing I learned was that the surface of Mercury gets too hot to support life, so I can't send my sister there. Speaking of research, let's send it on over to Caden.
Hello, it's Caden from WCMS, and today I'm going to talk about what 5th graders are doing in computer. In computer, we are using Google Classroom to make a fake website. We have to have 2 tabs open, one for our directions and the other for where we are making our website. Our first step was to find 5 important contributions that person has made. Then we use those 5 contributions to make our website. With all of those snow days, we haven't had much time to work on this project. Now let's pass it on over to the anchors.
Wow, that sure was interesting.
Yes, it was. Let's go to Tavis to learn more about what they're doing in science.
Hey, Tavis here. In 6th grade science, we have been learning about bones and muscles in the human body. We have learned the most important parts, like the femur, the mandible, the cranium, the sternum, and the clavicle. We watched some videos on the bones and have done worksheets. Some important muscles are the quads, biceps, triceps, abdominal muscles, and pectoral muscles. We will do further study of the human body on things like the organs after our bone test. This is a very cool subject, and I love to study it. That's all from me. Now let's flex it over to Gabe.
Hello WCMS, it's Gabe here, and in 6th grade Project Explorer, we have been learning about famous Iowans. We had to choose our Iowan from a collection and do research about him or her. There were Iowans like Herbert Hoover, George Washington Carver, and Black Hawk. When we finished that, we had to write a biographical riddle about our person. After that was done, we downloaded an app that let us use a green screen. We have to make a video about our person using the green screen app we downloaded.
There, I invented over 500 different uses for peanuts, black-eyed peas, and more. What I did was help African American farmers in the southern states by showing.
That's all for now. Let's pass it on to the anchors.
I remember learning about the human anatomy. It was a very interesting subject.
Although, I enjoyed learning about Native Americans in 6th grade.
Now let's head off to Dylan to tell us about the Winter Wonderland festivities.
Hey, it's Dylan here from the 7th grade. On Friday, January 9th, the 7th and 8th graders had a great day. We had our winter party. After lunch, we all went to the Jeff Gym and played 2 games. The first game was a shoe race relay. Our second game was a balloon popping relay. We raced across the gym and sat on balloons to pop them. After the games, we either went to the Commons or the multi-purpose room. In the Commons, you could eat and play games. In the gym, you danced to some songs and just had fun. I think everyone had a great time. Now let's go over to Peyton in the Sports Center.
I interrupt you with this important message. Hello, my name is Peyton, and I am here to talk to Taylor about her now famous half-court shot. This shot took place December 8th against Clear Lake, Iowa. The score was 30-32 before the shot. Now I want to share this amazing shot with you. How did you feel when you shot this shot? Did you think it was going to go in?
I thought it was going to go in at first, and then it started to curve, but then as it went in, I started freaking out. It was pretty cool.
How did your shot end up on ESPN?
Well, Coach Bachman sent it to Sports Center, and it got to top 10, and people voted it for number 1, and they wanted an interview, so they called Bachman, and Bachman called my mom.
Now, isn't that incredible? I'll pass you over to the anchors for some more interesting information.
Did you stay up late to watch Taylor's half-court shot on Sports Center?
Of course I did. I can't believe that a middle schooler from Webster City, Iowa would be able to outrank a professional on ESPN.
Yeah, it was a pretty amazing shot.
Let's go over to Josh with more basketball news.
Hey WCMS, it's Josh here. The basketball season for 7th and 8th grade girls and boys have been underway for quite a few weeks now, and the links are looking good. The coaches for 7th grade boys are Mr. and Mrs. Fisher. And the coaches for 7th grade girls are Mr. Pluger and Mrs. Bachman. The coaches for the 8th grade boys are Mr. Van Deer and Mr. Brim. And the coaches for the girls are Mr. Ross and Mr. Hilton. So far, all the teams have faced Iowa Falls Alden, Algona, and Clear Lake. Also against Clear Lake, the Lynx swept the Lions. If you're not really into sports, sweeping a team means that we won all the games against them. The players have been playing hard in games and in practices, but there's always room for more improvement. Well, I better get to practice, so let's pass it to John.
Hey WCMS, it's John here reporting on the mystery unit in reading. We have been studying various types of mysteries and preparing to write our own. We have been using a packet to study things such as the past of a mystery, parts of a mystery, and how to write one. We will be filling out an outline for our mysteries, but it can be changed later. Tomorrow, we hope to finally begin writing them. Good luck to everyone writing the mysteries. Now let's fax it back to the anchors.
Those are all some very interesting stories.
Now for some announcements.
There are several boys and girls basketball games. Check our website for the updated schedule.
Also, there is middle school wrestling at St. Ed's on January 15th.
And there will be middle school parent-teacher conferences on the 22nd. And that's our show.
Tune in soon for our next show of
From the Middle.